Our next one, third product of the night. This one, the makers are in the chat, which we always love. My kids thought I was either a Jedi and these were lightsabers, or they were like, do you know Elon Musk? Is that like the flamethrower that you have? Well, it is probably the closest thing to an Elon Musk flamethrower. This is so cool. It also did amazing last week in their Grommet launch. It is the Bison Airlighter 420. We're not going to like this in the studio tonight because I have a baby, not a baby. He's 5 now. I call him the baby, but he's
always be your baby.
So I'm not going to light his room on fire by doing this tonight, but this is so cool. We have the batteries in, so you can kind of hear it humming a little bit there. This is so cool. And so, Marcy, I'd love for you to break it down. I have the black one here. It looks like you have the silver and the orange, or the orange and the white. This thing is just bad to the bone. Into summer for your fire pits. 4th of July coming up. Like, I mean, you could light the block on fire with this guy. So tell us all about the Bison Airlighter 420.
Well, the gentleman that, I'm not sure if he's inside the chat. I hope he is. I'm a big fan. Is he in? Oh, he is. Yay. His name is Singen Wilds, and he created it because he wanted a way to actually use charcoal, but not have the lighter fluid taste. So have the taste of charcoal, just kind of that nostalgia that you feel when you eat anything that was cooked over charcoal, but not have to have that lighter fluid. And so basically gives you the convenience of cooking with gas, but with the flavor of cooking with charcoal. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. And though it looks, like Greg said, lightsaber or something like that, it's actually quite simple and quite brilliant. And all you do, so the model that we have, it does take 3 AA batteries. So you just would put those right in there. And I love this feature right here. So this is not only a way to kind of a storage hook to put it on the wall, but it also doubles as a bottle opener, which I thought was very, very clever. So well done, Singen, on that. But once you have the batteries in there, and I know he does have 2 different models, one is also rechargeable. So if you wanted to get that one, you could do that too. But once you have that in there, all you have to do when you want to light a fire is there's 2 different controls here. One of them is to actually get the fire going, and I don't have the butane in here. It does just take regular butane, but they highly, highly recommend that you use theirs because it is specially formulated, and they really can't guarantee the quality and the use with a different kind of a butane. So they recommend that. You can buy it on their website. You can buy it at other authorized dealers that sell at hardware stores and things like that. But once it's in there, if you want to light a fire, you're just going to push this forward. The fire is going to come out, and you just takes a couple seconds to get it lit, and then you're going to push back on here, and that's where the air starts to come out that Greg was showing you. So that's going to fan the flames, and within about a minute you can have a full-blown fire going, whether it's a campfire or whether you're getting your charcoal going. But if it is charcoal, which is why Singen originally invented it, you're going to be cooking within just a few minutes, where typically it takes so long to get that going. But that extra air with that sort of, the blower mechanism with it really fans that flame so that the heat spreads very quickly, and you're able to cook really, really fast. And I'm seeing like how she's doing right there, as you can see with the burger, she's melting the cheese. So there's all these other ways that people are using it. They're torching the top of steak just to give it that kind of char, to give it that crispness. And let's see if you're seeing some of that there. So anyway, so it's not just for charcoal, but then it's also fire pits and campfires and fireplaces, just so many ways to use it. And I read through a lot of the reviews, and it was so fun to read how many people said, I was just buying one and now I bought 5 of them, because everyone that sees it thinks it's so cool. And it's one of those items that once you have one, you think, how did I ever live without this? And so it becomes this really great gift for people, but it's also just, something that everybody needs, but you don't know you need it till you try it. So I thought it was so great. And again, as Greg said, coming into summer, with all the barbecues and campfires and s'mores and all those things that we love to do, this is just going to make it quicker and easier. And I want to mention, speaking of kids and s'mores and all of that, one of the things that I like the most about it is how safe it is. This is basically does not get hot. So whatever kind of technology he built into it, this is cooling. And there's also a child safety lock on here. So it is not that you should have your kids using it, but you can kind of have peace of mind that if they happen to pick it up and you've got that safety lock on, it's not going to be hot and everything is going to be A-OK.
I love that. And again, all 3 colors available on Grommet right now. $59.95 is retail, but of course, Grommet shoppers, you're not going to pay that. Get out your phones, hit that QR code. It's going to take you right to their page on Grommet. I was scrolling through it earlier. When you upvote their product, it's going to take it to $47.96. All 3 colors, the white, the black, and the orange, are available through Grommet, which is super cool. These guys have been great to work with. They have been a Grommet favorite long before this launch. And again, Grommet shoppers are loving it. Already 388 upvotes and counting. Let's get them over 400 tonight. Everybody hit that QR code. Get on over, give them an upvote. Let's get them over 400 tonight. Push them back higher and higher up the charts. Yeah, big fan. Again, couldn't be better timing getting into the summer barbecues. Order it right now, and maybe you'll have it for the 4th of July next week, just a week away, a week from tomorrow as we're doing this live. So, you know, all the summer cookouts, you're definitely going to want one of these. And then also, obviously, going into the fall, like, right, like fire pits and things like that. Like, this is just one that you're going to want to have. And as Marcy mentioned, you're maybe going to want 2, maybe 3 of these, you know, to have around at the house. So great product. Love having these guys on Grommet.
Me too. And he was just saying, I didn't realize that he's South African. I forget
Just like
how.
Elon.
Yeah, just like Elon, South African. Okay, got that. Yeah, great product. Great product. Inventor. Love my inventors.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for being a part of Grommet and Grommet Live tonight. We really appreciate it.